Before the video starts, if I just sound like I'm kind of rambling and I don't know what I'm talking about, it's because I probably don't. I couldn't think of stuff to talk about, so this is kind of like the first thing that popped into my head. So I'm going to be talking about hobbies and why they're really cool. So I reckon I'm probably going to split this video into 4 parts. I think everyone knows what it is, but in case you've just been born or live under a boulder, a hobby is basically an interest someone has that they really like and they really enjoy doing it. So for example, a hobby it can be, I don't know, cars, or like working on cars, or liking cars. Action sports are really good example. Speaking of action sports, I actually do a couple myself. I do scootering and I do mountain biking. I'll throw up 2 pictures of my scooter and mountain bike on the screen, and I really enjoy that. I'm not good, I would say. I'm better than most people I meet, but then, you know, some people I meet are doing like backflips or like vertical ramps and stuff. And I think that's the really good thing about hobbies. It not only does it make you feel included, but it also doesn't make you feel like you instantly have to be good at something. I watched an interesting video. If I can find the title, I'll put it up on screen. Like one of my friends, for example, just doesn't go out. I'm not gonna name who it is because that would be mean, and you probably wouldn't know them anyway. And one of the main reasons the guy said that hobbies are kind of dying out is, well, there's not a road there. There is not a road there. One of the reasons why hobbies are somewhat dying out is TikTok and just short form content in general, and people turning hobbies into jobs, which I actually find really interesting, because a hobby can become a job. Like take action, like once again action sports as an example. There's really successful Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk, he's like the most successful skater. Skating's an action sport. When we talk about turning a hobby into a job, we mean, let's say you're a pot maker. You make pots as a hobby. You get the idea to, hey, I'll start selling it on like Shopify, for example, and people really like it, and you're getting money, and hey, that's really good. But then all of a sudden, there's so many more people want it, but you can't keep up with demand, so you quit your job, and all you do as like a new 9 to 5 is just make pots. That would get boring. So you turn something you really like to do into something that you dread doing every day, just because of how much you've had to do it. And also, it's definitely due to this generation being so much more influenced by other people's opinions and needing validation from other people, that has influenced people not having hobbies anymore, because they don't want to try them, because they think if they're not good at said hobby the second they do it, that people are just going to clown on them, and you know that they're gonna make fun of them. And the sad reality is that they do. Like, depending on what hobby you choose, for me, action sports are like really welcoming, and all of the people I meet are always so nice. But there are other times where someone tries to do something, they're not instantly good at it, they just get bullied out of their mind, and that's like a big problem. So that's why people are so reluctant to try new hobbies, because like I said before, they're scared that if they're not good at it, the second they try it, they're gonna get bullied for it. And I'm happy I stuck around with my hobbies. Like I said, action sports, I've been doing that for a couple years now. Like I said, I'm not for how long I've been doing that, I'm not good. It has been so fun, and hobbies are also just something to do. Like, if you've ever caught yourself just sitting like in your room, just not knowing what to do, just scrolling on your phone, hobbies are such a good thing to have. Hobbies are amazing in terms of mental health, in terms of meeting new people, in terms of just feeling a sense of purpose. Like, it sounds really deep, but there's actually some sort of truth to it. Having a hobby is so good for boredom. If you're bored, just go do a hobby. And on the mental health standpoint of it, it gives you a sense of purpose and something to work up to. the excitement and happiness you feel when you actually succeed at your hobby is immeasurable. I remember the first time I landed my first tail whip on scooter, dude, I was like literally jumping around the skate park. I was so joyful. It seemed like doing my first big jump on my mountain bike. It was so rewarding and so like, and I'm so grateful for having all of these things and being able to do all these things. And that's why I don't understand why people don't have hobbies. Like, especially when people tell me that, like, oh, that's so sad, and like I ask them, oh, do you have a hobby? They're like, no, I don't have a hobby. Like, trust me, and I'm speaking from experience here, the amount of truly amazing people I've met doing my hobbies is insane. The amount of truly amazing and truly kind people I've met doing the things that I love is insane. And like I said, I'm a socially anxious person. Like, I don't like meeting new people, but to me, it's so easy to do when I'm doing the things I love, and it's just great. It's so nice, just being able to meet so many people, especially with the same interests. That's such a huge thing. If you meet people through hobbies, you know, they have the same interests as you. That friendship is already going to be so much more solidified and so much more strong. Like I said, I'm speaking from experience here. Like, it's truly amazing how it works. Yeah, another thing about having hobbies is just learning to do new things. I never thought I'd actually understand how a bike works and be able to fix a bike, or like build a scooter from scratch, you know, buy all the parts, and just being able to sit down in my room, just on my ass for 2 hours listening to music, just taking apart my scooter to fix it. Honestly, so fun. Like, you'd be surprised how fun it is just taking shit apart and fixing it, especially when you're learning something new while doing it. And the fact that I love scootering and mountain bikes is giving me a whole new sense of passion for action sports and my hobbies. It's truly driven how much I like to do these things and how much I want to keep on doing them. Like, now my life goal is to just have like a workshop just full of scooters and like mountain bikes, and just make mountain bikes and scooters. That's a stupid dream. It's fucking badass for me. Kind of coming back to what I said before about how hobbies keep you grounded. Like I said, it gives you something to do. It gives you something to do and occupy yourself with, especially during like hard times in your life. Like, I went through some really deep shit this year, which I might talk about in a different video, and doing my hobbies helped me so much. Yeah, that's basically the rant. Like I said, if I sounded like I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, then I apologize. But hopefully you took something from this video, and you know, if you can, please sub and like and shit, and actually watch the video. I should put it at the start actually, because like I said, my other video flopped hard. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna get to editing this video now.